You're on.
Hello, I'm Father Blaise Berg, pastor of St. Mary's Parish in Vacaville, and I'm here with Areli Williams from Solano County Public Health to talk about and discuss COVID-19 and how it impacts our community and what we can do about it. And so very grateful that I'm with Areli and that she can answer some questions for us.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Father Berg, for allowing me to be here in this space and having the opportunity to share this space with St. Mary's Parish. So thank you so much. And so, yeah, I'll be happy to answer your questions.
Excellent. Thank you, Areli. So the first question I have is, what impact does COVID-19 have on our community?
Well, currently our hospitals and healthcare systems are currently being overwhelmed by a surge in COVID-19 cases. This means that there are less resources and staff available to provide medical care to those who need it the most. We are now under a state stay-at-home order to help slow COVID-19 transmission and ensure the availability of medical care. This means that we should only go out if absolutely necessary, and we should avoid all gatherings with people who who don't live with us, I should say. But however, the governor has allowed the places of worship to remain open and offer outdoor services. One last point that I'd like to highlight is that we know that Latinos are being severely impacted by COVID. And during these times, we have to remember why we are being safe to protect our children, grandparents, friends, and community.
Excellent. Thank you, Areli. And so what are the basic steps that we can take to protect against COVID-19?
Great question, Father Berg. Well, number one, if you must leave your home, make sure that you're wearing your mask at all times. Make sure that the mask is covering your mouth and your nose. Put 6 feet of distance between yourself and people who you don't live in your household. If someone in your household is sick, don't share items like towels, utensils, plates, things of that nature. Try to keep them isolated in a room by themselves. We want to make sure that we're also washing our hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, or use a hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. Don't touch your face, your eyes, or your nose if you haven't washed your hands. Avoid physical contact with people living outside your household.
Okay, good. And how should we go about preparing for the holidays?
Yeah, very common question. We want to remain healthy. We want to keep healthy and safe during the holidays. We want to spread joy, not COVID-19. So let's remember that every time you meet with others, you increase your risk of getting COVID-19 and passing it on to your loved ones. We're encouraging to maybe host virtual holiday events with friends and family instead of in person. Let's try to limit gatherings to just one household. If you must choose to host others in your home, avoid crowded, poorly ventilated spaces or fully enclosed rooms. Let's also frequently clean high touch surface areas in our home. For example, the highly trafficked areas in our home, like the refrigerator, counters, things like that. Again, another reminder to wash our hands frequently or use hand sanitizer containing at least 60% alcohol. Also, let's remember our loved ones and people with pre-existing conditions, for example, like high blood pressure or diabetes, and our older adults. They're most at risk and danger if they get COVID-19. The safest way to connect with them is to talk on the phone or online. Lastly, wearing a mask and social distancing are acts of love. We know that it's tough right now during the holidays.
Excellent. Thank you, Areli. And then where can I find the latest information on COVID-19, the COVID-19 guidance, testing, community resources like food assistance?
Well, Father Berg, we want you to know that we are here for you. We're here for the community. to get information about COVID-19 like this, or even more information on other community resources, we encourage you to visit our website. That's www.solanocounty.com COVID-19, and follow Solano Public Health social media. You can also call our warm line, the COVID-19 with any related questions. The number is 707-784-8988. And the hours and dates are Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. And we also have Spanish staff available to assist the community. Lastly, it's important to note that everyone can get tested and treated for COVID-19, regardless of their insurance or immigration status.
All right. Thank you, Areli. I'm so grateful for this information. And of course, you know, we're all about being happy and healthy and holy. At least that's part of my job, to help people do that. So healthy in our bodies and our souls. And so especially during this interesting time, this conversation has been very helpful. Thank you for your input and your answers to my questions.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Father Berg. And we want to wish everyone a safe and happy holidays. And thank you for choosing to keep our community healthy.
You're welcome. All right.